morning.
Hi.
How you doing? You alright?
Good, thank you. Yeah, you?
Yeah, not too bad.
Ready to go?
Let's go.
Put on my makeup, say a little prayer for you. There you go, that's it.
What's that, mate?
Cut that.
Any more?
No.
Sure.
Yeah. When I'm combing my hair now, I'm wondering what clothes to wear now. Oh dear. I'm not giving up the day job. 6:30 start without fail, unless I have to go a little bit further afield, and I'm very lucky because my husband looks after me and does me breakfast and coffee every morning, because I cannot function without coffee. So and then glamorous life of a BDM, laptop goes on, check the emails, check where I'm going, make sure I'm kind of set out for the day, list all of the cases that I'm looking after and need to get updates on, and yeah, just kind of get my stuff together and get out on the road. So normally it's an early start, so I then tend to ring around my fellow BDMs for a chit chat and, you know, nice start to the day, and have a call with those guys, and yeah, head off. That's it really.
Right. What's the first meeting?
Coffee in Costa, obviously. Come on, let's go. So, a little bit about me. I love to read and I love to dance and I love a gin and tonic, and that's pretty much it, to be honest with you. Fairly simple human being. I live at home with my husband and our cat in Devon. I've lived in Devon all my life, so a proper West Country girl. Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
So where we go?
Down the road.
So you see.
Mortgage Sense. We're going down the road to see Emma and Josie at Mortgage Sense, so let's go and see if we can find where they are. Up that way, you ready?
Yep.
Let's go. I feel like Charlie Danica. So am I. Nice to see you again. Really well, really positive reception to what we can offer and what we were talking about. I think they were really interested in where we kind of sit in the HMO space. It was great to talk about our appetite, especially on the larger units with the big numbers of bedrooms and how we can kind of help in that space. Also really great just to chat around the licensing and planning, and just how those licenses have changed, and, you know, kind of Kent Reliance flexible underwrite and how we can help landlords that are now subject to mandatory licensing. So that was really good. Also really key is the near prime. You could see that the, you know, light bulb went off a couple of times as we chatted through what we can do. Brought up quite a few cases that they've got on their desks to talk about, so, you know, I'll follow them up in a couple of days just to see how they've gotten on, answer any questions. But yeah, really positive. Definitely a firm that I think we'll work well together with. We are at Mortgage Select. I'm going to go and see Gareth and his team in here. They're new build specialists, so they've got links with like Linden and Persimmon and firms like that. But Gareth's an investor himself, so hopefully we can talk about what his project is and, yeah, get some deals. Oh, I don't know if he's going to want to be filmed, but they're all right when you're filming me. They're probably going to send a secretary out. Do I need to put more lipstick on? You're meant to be on Lipstick Watch. Hi! You alright? Really great. Gareth's team are always really nice to work with. Gareth's a really great guy as well, so, you know, definitely leading by example there. But they were really receptive. You know, I did focus most of the conversation around residential, because that is the majority of what they do. I had a really interesting discussion around shared ownership, So that was really positive. And again, a theme at the moment seems to be the kind of near prime that we can offer. So there was a lot of interest and notes being made around what we can do in that space, and a couple of cases that were chatted about. Gareth's working with a few investors specifically in the kind of HMO multi-let space. So again, it was nice to be able to tell him what we can do there to help. And I think he was really surprised by how flexible our criteria can be. So a couple of queries around process, but I think that I put all of their kind of concerns, historic concerns, to rest. And yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some cases coming in from them. Good. We are off to see Dave Aggis and Tom at 360 Mortgages. So it's a firm down in Plymouth. I've known Dave for a long time with various different people that I've worked with, and it's been great to see his business grow. He's very much into the kind of property investor circuit, so he attends a lot of property investor meetings, quite active speaker at a lot of the events that are held down in the southwest. And I've done some of those events with him, which has been great, just to kind of raise Kent Reliance profile and let people know, and investors directly, what we can do and how we can kind of work with them. So we're going down today. He's got a new partner that's joined the business, and we're going to get him up to speed on how we can help in that unregulated, complicated buy-to-let space, and just, demonstrate how we are, the #1 specialist lender, really. There's a little cafe over here.
Oh, okay.
Where hopefully, we're in luck, we'll get a seat and something to eat. That's the plan. You've got 20 minutes, that's it. And then we've got our next appointment, okay?
No pressure.
No pressure, so speed eating, that's what you need to think, alright?
Let's go then.
Yes. I've got my flat shoes on, so I mean business. It's a bit flashy, but I don't really care right now. Positive. David's a really knowledgeable guy, really involved in the property circuit down in the southwest, so it's great to kind of get his take on what's happening in the market and just have the opportunity to talk about how Kent Reliance can help with those professional investors and cases and scenarios that he's seeing. Tom's come on board now, the business has expanded, and yeah, really good meeting, just getting him up to speed on kind of things that we can do and where our kind of expertise and strengths are. So I know that we'll work closely together going forward as we have done in the past. Be good.
Right. Thank you very much for today.
That's been good, thank you. Nice to see
Nice to see you again.
And we'll see you soon.
Okay, bye bye.
Take it easy.